trying to show the ropes before they... I'm prophetic, they only talk about it, how I get it. Only good for saving face, seen the cosmetics. How many heads I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up, we up the plyometric. Ran up out of luck, soon as I up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet, you could bet it. They mouth get full of deceit, let these cowards tell it. Walk in New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling Monster! Second bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off.
It's crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. 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 Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious.
Like that, turn it up, let it bump till the speakers start to thump. Natural is what I'm on, party till the early morn. Turn it up, let it bump till the speakers start to thump. Natural is what I'm on, party till the early morn. Turn it up, let it bump till the speakers start to thump. Natural.
It's the Sacramento Kings and the Orlando Magic. Thanks for tuning in. We've got some exciting basketball up ahead. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter.
He can play big and tough. I mean, Banchero bangs his way in.
It's good.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
Now here's Suggs. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the... game.
Displaying some solid body strength and balance, Jalen Suggs to the cup.
Westbrook right side. Pass to Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Here's Bane. Off target from outside. And stolen by Bane. Here's Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
What a powerful finish from Wendell Carter Jr. Man, he's off his feet in a hurry.
Here's Westbrook. And then jammed down as he goes right over Paolo Banchero.
The absolute ferocity from Russell Westbrook. The rim. My goodness, how you feeling? If a teammate's open in the painted area, you give him the basketball. Those are high-quality shots.
Achua with it. Wagner picks him up. The three from DeRozan. It's rebounded by Banchero. Suggs outside. Pass to Banchero. 5 on the clock. He shoots. Achua with a rebound. And it's Sacramento's ball. Trailing by 2. And Sabonis slams it in.
I'll tell you, Domantas Sabonis has got some big-time athleticism. That's a pretty dunk.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Now here's Suggs. Carter. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Here's Westbrook. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Well, superb awareness from Russell Westbrook. Understands where the gaps in the defense, almost impossible to check in the pick and roll.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Outside Levine. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. It's rebounded by Wagner. Orlando leading. To the inside. Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Oh, my goodness. Rock the rim, Wendell Carter Jr. We see you.
Here's Levine for three. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
Bain with it. He's picked up by Levine. Pass to Carter. From deep, Bain. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Anytime he can, Bain is taking this shot. I mean, he is supremely confident from range.
There's 21 seconds left in the opening quarter. On the wing, DeRozan. Again, the miss by the Kings. Pass to Wagner. Back to Bain. From downtown. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Magic out in front. Up 7. Let's take a quick break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Magic.
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. Just speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
Boy, hard to keep up with the quickness of Zach LaVine to get that first step off the drive, and it's over.
Here's Black. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Black's got his first 2 points.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Back to Westbrook. They're running. Pass to Black. Orlando moving the ball around. DeRozan makes his move. And the dunk by DeRozan.
If you sprint in transition, DeMar DeRozan doesn't always go to the cup. He will make a jumper and finish.
Oh, swiped away. Wagner inside. No points so far. From deep. On target from range.
Some shooters might overthink a wide open shot. Not this guy.
Left side of Chua. Back to Westbrook. Beyond the arc. Orlando with the rebound.
Well, you can see they are willing to absorb some of these open shots from this guy because obviously another miss here.
Back to Wagner. Pass to De Silva. There's the 3. Can't hit that one. Kings trail by 8. Down low. Here's Achua. Good, and it's DeRozan who picks up the assist.
Now this is where Achua wants to operate. Nice close bucket.
Black with it. He's picked up by Levine. The 3 from Bain. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Wagner with a steal. Here's Black. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Black's gotten 4 this quarter.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pass to Achua. Outside for Levine. the assist led him to the lane.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
And here's Bain. Back to Black. Pass to De Silva. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline. Kings trail by 6. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Back to Achua. It's good on the putback.
Just an assertive play. He attacks the miss and sends it home.
Wagner with a screen. To the paint. Rebound by Sacramento. To the middle. It's stolen. And it's Orlando on the break. Inside. Intercepted. Pass to DeRozan. Three-pointer. Here's Achua. Another shot. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. Black outside. "20 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Here's De Silva. Now here's Black. Pounded by Westbrook. Black, no good. Back come the Kings in transition. And it's DeRozan missing. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Magic out in front. They lead by 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And here's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. 4-point game. Pass to Sabonis. And a miss there on the triple. Now Suggs. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Banchero. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. Kings trail by 4. Pass to DeRozan. The 3-ball. Now Batadze. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. Oh, stolen by Richardson. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Kings.
Into the lineup for the Kings, number 0, Malik Monk.
And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. And here's Levine from the high post. Up again. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. And Caro no good. Kings trail by 4. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket. We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
Monk for 3. No good there.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Pass to Batadze. To the middle. Here's Suggs. Monk covers. 3 on the clock. And Caro no good. Kings trail by 4. To the paint. Clifford. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
You got to keep that head up, and Levine knows that. Able to hit his man in stride there. And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Pass to Banchero. To the inside. And Batase throws it down.
Well, you see the decision-making of Paolo Banchero is so impressive. Comes into the league with that skill and really elevating it.
Now here's Monk. From outside the arc.
Malik Monk.
He buries it from 3. Monk's got his first 3 points of the game.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
And it's Wagner missing. Kings trail by 3. Pass to Clifford. And that one is stuffed right through.
Assistant.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Here's Suggs. Back to Batase. And Batase throws it down.
How about the concentration on that assist? Changed his mind mid-shot and put the pass right on the money.
Picked by Sabonis. Pass to Monk. Sacramento passing it around. For the tie. Clifford, good. Clifford's got 5 now.
These kinds of defensive breakdowns drive coaches crazy.
Got it. And the Magic lead by 2.
Paolo Banchero, so assertive in the paint. You love to watch that guy work down there.
And it's Monk missing. And Suggs, here we go.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he makes a first.
Now, Jalen Suggs is a player that does a little bit of everything, understanding what's expected and how he can carve out time in the rotation. Well, this is what we've come to expect from him, right? Excellence at the foul line.
Pass to Monk. Now Eubanks. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Rise up and flush it, big man. If he wanted to, he could have ripped the rim off the backboard on that one.
And we've just finished the 3rd quarter. What a tight game we've got. 3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Orlando leading. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
See, it's the size, the skill, and the athleticism of Carter Jr. that can sometimes prove too much of a task for these defenders. That is a big-time play.
And it's slammed in by Carter.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Here's Isaac. He got a piece of it. And the whistle stops play here. It's not a clean block shot, instead a shooting foul. And we'll see free throws coming up right here. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Magic.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
Well, the potential of Jonathan Isaac is truly exciting. This guy is still a bit raw, but he has every tool to be successful, both offensively and defensively. Boy, you cannot put it in a much better spot than that. Wow.
Pass to Clifford. Down low. Here's Westbrook. And Westbrook slams it home.
Russell Westbrook off his feet in a hurry. Woo-hoo, nicely done.
Here's Carter. It's rebounded by Sabonis. It's Monk on the wing. Pass to Clifford. There's the drive. And he jams it home with authority.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. And here's Carter. Fires for three. Knocks down the long J. Carter's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, the continued evolution of the center position, guys like Wendell Carter Jr., boy, they are capable from deep.
Orlando foul. Anthony Black. First personal foul. First team foul.
That one's off. So the Kings making a change here.
Taking 2 shots.
That one's no good. Orlando leading. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Now Banchero. There's a screen. The take from Banchero. Clock at 4. Levine with a steal. Eubanks inside. Using the glass to lay it in.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
To me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out. Carter Jr. demanding that he be the guy to deliver in the big-time moment. Okay, Wendell.
Levine with it. He's picked up by Bane. And stolen by Suggs. Outside Bane. Just 5 on the clock. Now Banchero. Carter fires. And the 3 misses. 1:20 left in the final quarter. Levine outside. Oh, the slam off a fantastic lead pass. What a play.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Wagner outside. Here's Carter. Puts up the tray. Oh, it doesn't go. Outside DeRozan. There's 31 seconds left to the fourth. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Now Carter. And Carroll surveys. Rebounded by Sabonis. And Doug Christie has called a timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. By Sabonis. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. Here we go. Monk with it. Outside Achua. Now Levine. Shoots a 3. Oh, no good. Up top, Black. Here he goes. Gets it to go.
Boy, that's exactly the look you're working toward, right at the rim.
Monk. Here's Levine. Now Sabonis. Jams it home!
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Wagner outside. Now Banchero. Clock at 6. Beyond the arc. Can't get it to go. Now Levine. Achua with a screen. Now Levine. Now Sabonis. To take the lead. Deflected. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Sabonis. They set a pick. Wagner outside. Batase down low. Rebounded by Sabonis. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
And things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Here's Monk. Achua with a screen. Oh, the drop pass, and he dumps it down.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Here's Banchero. Now Carter. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam.
Wendell Carter Jr. says, big moment is my time. What incredible confidence.
And so it's Banchero who brings it up to the Orlando Magic. Now Carter. Oh, he misses the layup. Sabonis outside. It's in!
At that range, it is about finishing strong. You can't hesitate.
Banchero! So a close game sees Sacramento taking this one.